ASMR.
Hey hotness, so today I'm gonna be making not really a special dish, but I figured why not cook for you guys. So let's see how this turns out. So tonight I'm gonna be making fish and rice and beans. So I have all my ingredients and my pots and pans, and of course my big utensils. So the fish I'm going to be using tonight is flounder. You can use any fish, but tonight I'm going to use flounder. Sometimes I use swai or tilapia. Next, I have olive oil. I don't remember the last time I used vegetable oil, but olive oil is healthier. You can use avocado too. That's healthier also. And then we have our seasonings. So we have our crushed red pepper, because personally I like spicy food and a little bit of a kick. So I'll be using that. And then we have our onion powder and our garlic powder and our seafood grilling seasoning and our organic rosemary, just a slight. And then we're going to be using our Goya adobo for our dark red beans. Then of course we have our salt, and then I have my wooden spoon that I'm going to be using to stir up the beans. And then I have my pink tongs. I'm going to use that to flip the fish over. And then we have our white rice. Personally, I just find regular pots and pans to be boring, so I needed mine to be pink. Alright guys, let's get started. So with this specific bag of fish, instead of touching each individual fish all at once, the fish is wrapped individually in its own sealed plastic, which I thought was pretty good. And the fish is still pretty frozen, so I'm going to run that under some hot water so it can thaw out a little bit. And here it is on the napkin. I didn't want to use a plate because I don't have extra dishes to wash. But that's the thawed out fish. So the first seasoning I'm going to be using is the seafood grilling seasoning. Then I'm just gonna lather that over. Next, it's time for the garlic powder. Now our onion powder. Now some crushed red pepper. And last but not least, our rosemary. Now it's time to pour the rice in the pot. I really do try to not make too much rice because it does go a long way and I don't really eat that much. So now I am washing out my rice. I usually wash it at least like 3 to 4 times. Whenever I cook rice, I add just a little bit of butter. And right now I'm going to use the plant butter with olive oil by Country Crock. And then I also put just like a sprinkle of salt in there. Then I turn on the stove to medium heat. Now while that's cooking, I'm going to pour my olive oil into the pan so we can get started on our fish. And I'll also turn that on medium heat. Usually I'll put a cover over it just so it can cook in the middle a little bit. Looks like our rice is boiling now. Okay, so I'm going to be honest. Using the tongs was not the best idea because the fish is pretty thin. So the next time I'm going to flip it using a spatula. Since it's close to that time, I'm going to be using my pink plate. Hope you guys like it. They say you should always taste your food. This is honestly not bad. Alright, our rice is finished. Now, I totally would have used a rice cooker, but I feel like I did a pretty good job with the pot. And this is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Rice goes a long way, and even when I thought I didn't make that much, I still have some left over. Alright, now it's time to make the beans. You guys, I have 2 can openers in this house, and I had to use a knife to open the can. Do not try this at home, even though I know you guys won't be crazy like me. Here's just a little bit of olive oil for the beans. I hope that's not too much. Yo, I thought I got rid of all the liquid, but apparently there's a lot coming out. So annoying. I'm gonna have to drain some. Believe it or not, I drained some. But I don't know, guys. We'll see how this turns out. So now I'm using some adobo seasoning. This is basically all I use, and then like some more salt. Normally I'll put like a bay leaf in there, maybe some other seasoning, but I don't know, I just felt like the adobo kind of just does it. Ay, you guys, I totally forgot to turn on the stove light so you guys could clearly see. Well, next time you'll see throughout the whole video. I know it probably looks a little bit oily and watery. Yeah, these beans are turning out a little different than I normally make them, but y'all, it's late at night, so let's just finish this up. And this is the end result, you guys. I feel like the flounder probably doesn't look too appetizing, but I promise you I usually make better fish than this. But this is just a taste test of what I usually make, just to show you. But if I'm being honest, this is not bad. So usually with my cooking, it's either hit or miss with me. I never write down whenever my cooking is right, so oh well. But that's a wrap, guys. Thanks for watching.